Next, unit test paper 6, study of the first element hydrogen. So here see the page number 112, and here the question number first given. Select from A to G the reactant added to give the product 1 to 5 in the preparation of hydrogen gas. A dilute acid, B dilute alkali, C cold water, C concentrated alkali, E boiling water, F concentrated acid, and G steam. And here the products are given. First product here calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen, second magnesium oxide plus hydrogen, third Fe3O4 plus hydrogen, fourth ammonium sulfate plus hydrogen, and fifth sodium aluminate plus hydrogen. So these are the products here given. And here in this question, first select from A to G the reactant added. So calcium hydroxide, first product you can see calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen. So calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen, this develop when the calcium react with the cold water. So here answer will be cold water. So cold water means for the first product the cold water means C. And the second product here given magnesium oxide plus hydrogen. So magnesium oxide plus hydrogen means magnesium react with the boiling water, and this give the magnesium oxide plus hydrogen. So boiling water means for the second product E boiling water. Third here Fe3O4 plus H2 means magnetic oxide plus hydrogen. You will get when the red hot iron react with the steam of water, react with the steam. So this give the magnetic oxide plus hydrogen. So here we will take the steam means G for the third product. And the fourth product here aluminum sulfate plus hydrogen. So for the aluminum sulfate plus hydrogen, so in this aluminum react with the acid. So here dilute H2SO4, and this give the aluminum sulfate plus hydrogen. So here dilute acid written, dilute sulfuric acid, or dilute means we can take dilute sulfuric acid. So if we take the dilute sulfuric acid, so we will get the aluminum sulfate plus hydrogen. And if we take the dilute HCl hydrogen chloride, so we will get the aluminum chloride plus hydrogen. So in this case here aluminum sulfate means dilute acid. Dilute acid means A. So here the reactant A for the fourth product. In the same manner here fifth sodium aluminate plus hydrogen. Sodium aluminate plus hydrogen. So in this we will take the concentrated alkali. Concentrated alkali. And here aluminum react with the concentrated sodium hydroxide. Aluminum react with the concentrated sodium hydroxide. This give the sodium aluminate plus hydrogen. So here concentrated alkali for the fifth product. And the second question we can see give balance equation for the following conversion 1 to 5. So here you can see give balance equation for the following conversion. Means from one substance you have to make the second, means reaction. You have to convert one into the second. So conversion here means second substance. So like this here give balance equation. First question here given. You can understand here Mg magnesium chloride, and then after written here and here arrow in the box HCl written, and then after FeCl2 written. So here by using the HCl as a reactant, we have to make this product and this product. So how can you make? So here if you see this reaction HCl, this is the reactant. By this reactant we are getting the product MgCl2. So here we can see in the box reactant here written and then arrow indicating this magnesium chloride, this is the product. So how can you get? If the magnesium react with the HCl, so we will get magnesium chloride. Magnesium react with the HCl, so we will get the magnesium chloride plus hydrogen gas. So here magnesium react with the HCl, we get the magnesium chloride, means this equation you will take for this. And the second product we are getting here FeCl2. So here means FeCl2, ferrous chloride, and you can get this product if the iron, here the dilute iron react with the HCl, then we get the FeCl2 plus hydrogen. So these are the two balanced equation, and we have to convert, means by using the reactant HCl we have to get the magnesium chloride and ferrous chloride. So these are the two equations. When the magnesium react with the hydrogen chloride, we get the magnesium chloride and hydrogen, and when the iron react with the dilute HCl, so we get the FeCl2, means ferrous chloride plus hydrogen. So like this you have to take the other balance equation. You are knowing these chemical equation. So here in the second case, potassium hydroxide as a reactant in the box written. So by the potassium hydroxide you have to get the potassium aluminate. So we know that when the aluminum react with the potassium hydroxide, we get the potassium aluminate. And in the same manner here potassium zincate, when the zinc react with the potassium hydroxide, so we get the potassium zincate. So like this you have to do the other. And in the same manner third here zinc oxide in the box water written here. So when the zinc react with the steam of water, zinc react with the steam, this give the zinc oxide plus hydrogen. And in the same manner if the iron, red hot iron react with the steam, so this give the magnetic oxide, means Fe3O4 plus hydrogen. Fourth question here, by using the water, here also in the box water written here, means water here. So we know that when the coke react with the steam of water, means steam here, so this give the carbon monoxide plus hydrogen mixture. This is called the water gas. And by using the water gas again, this again react with the exchange of steam, so this give the carbon dioxide and hydrogen. This is the Bose process, first and second step. And after this here, last one, fifth here, so by using the hydrogen, so when the nitrogen react with the hydrogen, this give the ammonia, and when the sulfur react with the hydrogen, this give the hydrogen sulfide. So these balance equation you have to write in the balance form. And question number third, give reason for the following. Nitric acid in the dilute form is not used in the laboratory preparation of hydrogen from metals. So we know that because nitric acid is the good oxidizing agent, and this oxidizes the hydrogen to water. So here we are preparing the hydrogen, we are not preparing the water. So in this way, this change the hydrogen to water. So this nitric acid, this is the good oxidizing agent, and this change the hydrogen to water. This is the reason we are not considering the nitric acid in the formation of hydrogen. in the means in the this is not used for the preparation of the hydrogen, laboratory preparation of the hydrogen. And the second here, granulated zinc is preferred to metallic zinc in the preparation of hydrogen using dilute acid. So here granulated zinc means it has the some impurities present, and these impurities enhance the chemical reaction, because granulated zinc has the some impurities, and these impurities actually enhance the chemical reaction. So these impurities act as the catalyst, means these impurities catalyze the chemical reaction. So here one you can take here copper sulfate. So if the little amount of the copper sulfate present in that, so this copper sulfate enhance the chemical reaction. So we can say this is the catalyst here. This is not taking part in the chemical reaction. Only this enhance the chemical reaction, means this catalyze the chemical reaction. So this is the reason granulated zinc is preferred to metallic zinc in the preparation of hydrogen using dilute acid. And if we take the metallic zinc in the pure form, so the reaction will be slow because no any impurity present. So due to the presence of little amount of the impurity, these impurities enhance the chemical reaction. These impurities help in enhancing the chemical reaction, helps to catalyze the chemical reaction. Fourth question, hydrogen is collected by the, third question, hydrogen and alkali metals of group first react with copper second oxide to give copper. Hydrogen and alkali metals of group first react with copper oxide to give copper. So these are reducing agent. So hydrogen and the first group elements, these are reducing agent. And this is the reason these hydrogen and the alkali metals of group first react with copper oxide, means CuO, to give copper. So hydrogen and the first group elements, these are strong reducing agent. Fourth question here, hydrogen is collected by the downward displacement of water and not air, even though it is lighter than air. So even though this is hydrogen is lighter than air, but hydrogen is inflammable gas, and this makes the explosive mixture with air. This makes the explosive mixture with air. This is the reason we get the hydrogen by the downward displacement of water, not by the air. So here hydrogen, this is immiscible in the water, very slightly soluble in the water, you can say, means immiscible in the water, and we can get by the downward displacement of the water. So here hydrogen is collected by the downward displacement of water and not air, even though it is lighter than air. So you will write here, because hydrogen, this is the inflammable gas, and this makes the explosive mixture with air, This is the reason. And hydrogen, this is immiscible in the water. So that's why hydrogen is collected by the downward displacement of water and not air, even though it is lighter than air. So here by the downward displacement of water we get, and also I explained in the laboratory preparation of the hydrogen. So downward displacement of water and above the water empty place, no any air present. So we can collect the hydrogen in the inverted tube above the water surface. And the fifth question here, a mixture of hydrogen and chlorine can be separated by passage through a porous pot. So we know that here gases having the diffusion property, these diffuses and miscibility we can say, means these gases having the tendency to mix up with the other gases, because we know that between the gaseous particle much distance present, means much more space present. So this is the reason for the miscibility. The gas easily mix with the other gases. So here a mixture of hydrogen and chlorine can be separated by passage through a porous pot. Of course we can separate, and lighter gases passes first from the porous pot. So here two gases, hydrogen and chlorine. So if we are keeping in the container and a porous container, So hydrogen gas passes first because this is lighter than chlorine. So this hydrogen gas passes first from the porous part. So easily we can separate the hydrogen and chlorine. So here this is the answer. You will write here, lighter gas passes first from the porous part. So hydrogen, this is the lighter gas. And after this, question number 4, name the following. So a metal below iron but above copper in the activity series of metals which has no reaction with water. So a metal below iron but above copper in the activity series of metals which has no reaction with water. So here lead, and about the lead I told, means the reactivity here means this lead just above the hydrogen, and the reactivity very less. And also when the lead react with the acid, so this gives the insoluble substance. So this is the reason we will not take. So here lead you will take here. Second, a metal which cannot be used for the preparation of hydrogen using dilute acid. So here also you will write the lead. Third question, the salt formed when aluminium react with potassium hydroxide during the preparation of hydrogen from alkalis. So salt formed when aluminium react with the potassium hydroxide. So here potassium aluminate. So when the aluminium react with the potassium hydroxide concentrated, so we get the potassium aluminate plus hydrogen gas. So aluminium react with the concentrated potassium hydroxide, this gives the potassium aluminate plus hydrogen gas. So here potassium aluminate, answer will be potassium aluminate, KaLO2. And after this, a gaseous reducing agent which is basic in nature. So here ammonia gas, NH3. Fifth question, a compound formed between hydrogen and an element from group 17 period third. So here in the group 17 period third, chlorine present, and hydrogen combined with the chlorine, a compound formed between hydrogen and an element from group 17 period third. So period third and group 17 if you see, so here chlorine, so hydrogen combined with the chlorine, so we get the hydrogen chloride, means HCl, hydrochloric acid, HCl. And after this, select the correct answer from the symbol in brackets, question number 5. So here first part, the element placed below hydrogen in group first. So here lithium, the element placed below the hydrogen in group first. So here lithium. Second question, the element other than hydrogen which forms a molecule containing a single covalent bond. So single covalent bond developed by the chlorine. So here answer will be chlorine. Question number 3, the elements which like hydrogen has one valence electron. So here from this sodium having one valence electron. Sodium has the one valence electron. And after this, question number 4, the elements which like hydrogen is a strong reducing agent. So here from these you will take the sodium. So I told that hydrogen and the first group elements are strong reducing agent. So here the elements which like hydrogen is a strong reducing agent. So here sodium. Fifth question, the element which forms a diatomic molecule. So diatomic molecule, from these bromine. This forms the diatomic molecule. The element which forms a diatomic molecule. So here bromine. Diatomic means atomicity 2. Means 2 atoms present in the molecule. So bromine if you say, so this is the diatomic, means Br2, means 2 atoms of bromine present in one molecule of bromine gas. So here bromine you will take. Question number 6 here. State what is here the diagram represents the preparation and collection of hydrogen by the standard laboratory method. So here in this question, First question, state what is added through the Thistle funnel. Why? So we know that here dilute HCl added by the Thistle funnel. Second question, state what difference will be seen if pure zinc is added in the distillation flask X instead of granulated zinc. So reaction will be slow because in the pure zinc impurities, no any impurities present. So reaction will be slow. Little bit impurities should be present, and these impurities enhance the chemical reaction. So here in this question, state what difference will be seen if pure zinc is added in the distillation flask X instead of granulated zinc. So here reaction will be slow. Third part here, name is solution which absorbs the impurity hydrogen sulfide. So here lead nitrate, PbNO3 twice, lead nitrate. And fourth question here, state why hydrogen is collected after all the air in the apparatus is allowed to escape. Because hydrogen, this is the inflammable gas, and this makes the explosive mixture with air. Fifth question, name a gas other than hydrogen collected by the same method. So here oxygen. So this chapter completed all the questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.